Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's the land of the free, my friends, the one for you and me. Let's go.
It is Start Up Monday, and I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are here on the couch. And what do we got going on today, Mark?
Well, I'm pursuing getting on HeavyDSparks YouTube page. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
We had a show yesterday.
Yes, we did.
On 4th of July extravaganza to kick it off.
Yes.
So this whole week, maybe longer. And
yeah, probably forever.
I don't know how long it's going to take.
Yeah.
But I'm vigorously pursuing.
Yeah.
I said, boy, who went big in their lives? Heavy D went big.
Okay.
He never settled for just staying right there. Neither do I.
Okay.
So I want to get two old people on the couch to keep, going up.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going big too. I'm going right on a big man show.
Okay.
Well, he's not, he's kind of hefty, he's strong,
Yeah.
but he's not big.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
He's made it big.
Yes.
Because he is vigorously getting after life and grabbing it by the things.
All
okay.
right.
So I said, on the last show, I said, Ned, my twin brother, I said, you get out there and you hunt him down and you tell him that we want to be on his show.
Okay.
And what assets we can bring to his show, right?
Yeah.
So we sent him out there,
Yeah.
but he went to his house.
I know.
That's a little bit inappropriate.
It was very
creepy. It's like you're stalking. And
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, Ned, please, go to his business.
Okay.
So that's where we got him today.
Cool.
Got him out there, and we can get out to him. I told him to be ready, but you know
Yeah.
Ned so
Yeah.
far. Let's
Well,
see
I hope
what he's
Ned's
got.
ready.
All right. Oh, he's not even looking at us.
Yeah, I thought you said you told him to be ready.
Gary, is that a roach coach? Yeah, is that a food truck? Yeah, can you get me an egg salad sandwich? I'm about ready to go live on Two Old People on the Couch. Oh, you are live. Ned, you are live. Ned. Hey, guys. Yeah, have you seen Heavy D? Still haven't seen him.
No.
Still haven't found Heavy D, but I'm making good friends. I got Gary over there. He's going to get me an egg salad sandwich. And then later on, we're going out to the bar to have some drinks. No. Can you find Heavy D? Do you know where he is? Yeah, he's at the other shop. He's over at the other shop, they said. Can you go there? Can you? Well, I'm having fun here, so I thought I'd stay here. I'm kind of liking the guys here. They're a lot of fun. And Gary's getting me a sandwich right now. And then we're going out to the bar. I told him, it's on the company card again. So they're all happy.
Again?
No, you can't be going out to the bar. Yeah, well, you keep sending me everywhere. I got to have some fun. And people like it whenever I buy them drinks. I know. Maybe we should find somebody else, Deb.
Maybe so.
Well, maybe I should be doing something else. Yeah, maybe. Can you find Heavy D? Can you go over to the other shop? Okay, I'll try tomorrow to get over to the other shop. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Ned. Back to you. Oh, back to us. Okay.
So you did great.
Man, he's determining when we need to go again.
Yeah.
But every time we go out to him, half the time he's not ready.
He's never ready.
We still got Ned working on it.
Yes.
He didn't do a very good job last week on Oak Island. Getting the scoop on Oak Island. He was too busy.
There's never anything
finding
going
beer,
on.
pretzels, and everything else. I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
And taking the guys out on the company car.
Yeah.
But so we got Ned still working on it, right? And I pondered all last night. You know how I said the other day? I said, he has a good friend, Jax. Jax's YouTube page is Wild Wild West. And they've had a drought out there. Yeah. Jax has had a rough year out there on the farm. Go out there, tell him Two Old People on a Couch, subscribe to his channel, help his channel grow. Yeah. And they need, some, if his channel got big and then the farm can make some extra money off of his, YouTube channel, that would be fantastic. He's a great guy. He's got a lot of personality. Boy, Jax has the personality for the YouTubes.
Okay.
So get on over there. Tell them Two Old People on a Couch sent you. And but where was I going with Jax, right?
I have no idea.
Jax has I thought it was a Peterbilt, but I think it's a front Freightliner
Okay.
cab over.
Okay.
That's specially designed to haul heavy equipment, in tight places and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So whenever Heavy D needs him, he calls him. He's on his show because he can bring him something of value to, help Heavy
Yes.
D.
Mm-hmm.
And what did I say? I had, first off, there, look,
Yeah. You fit right in.
fit right in, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
But, I said,
Yeah.
I have a Mighty Max, right?
Yeah, you do.
A 1995 and an 89. I got
Yeah.
two Mighty Maxes.
Yeah.
And they got the old man cap on the back, right?
Yeah, they do.
Nothing says cool like an old man
Yeah.
cap on the back of a little tiny pickup truck.
Yeah.
But I was like, well, I was sleeping last night. I was trying to get a scenario where I could help Heavy D out. And
Okay.
Heavy D, he likes to go on these adventures.
Okay.
Their work, though.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes they just decide to camp in a ghost town or something on
Yeah.
the way.
Okay.
They'll camp out underneath their trucks.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, I'm driving I'm in the caravan with my
Yeah.
Mighty Max, and
Yeah.
we pull over, and we're on, we're camping, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, Heavy D hears a little puppy
Uh-oh.
yiping.
A little puppy open.
Then more.
Okay.
He hears
Oh,
a
my.
whole bunch of little puppies yiping. And he goes, oh my gosh, So he goes to try to find them. Here they're down in a mine shaft, right?
Uh-huh.
And the mine shaft only has a 5
Foot clearance.
5 foot and 5.5 foot clearance, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, oh my gosh, I can't get in there all my trucks are huge, right? My trucks are way taller. Even my ATVs, everything is too big to get in that mine shaft.
And save those
And he
puppies.
goes, Grumpy, get in your Mighty Max. I think it'll fit. And I get in my Mighty Max. I drive down into this
Oh
mine
my.
shaft, okay?
That sounds safe.
I scoop up all the
puppies?
There's 8 of them. By the way.
There's 8 puppies.
There's 8 puppies.
Okay.
So I get the puppies. I put them in my passenger seat.
Uh-huh.
Put it in reverse. Back out of the tunnel. Everybody's cheering.
Yeah.
They're like,
Did you save the puppies?
I saved the puppies.
Yeah.
And then I hand one to Diesel Dave. Is there also? I hand a little puppy to Diesel Dave. Diesel Dave has it in his arms, and it's yimpering and with those puppy eyes looking at him, and just a little tear of joy because we saved them.
Yeah.
And he keeps that one, and he nicknames it Diesel.
Oh my!
And it's a big hit, and I saved the day
All right, with your little Mighty Max.
with my little Mighty Max.
Yeah.
So what do
cool. I think that's just wonderful.
So
Sounds
there
like
you
a
go. That could
great
happen.
episode.
It's a
Could
possibility
happen. It could happen
that I need to go into the tunnel.
to save the puppies.
Nothing else would fit in there.
No. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you ready to get out to furry friends?
Yeah, let's get out
Okay.
the furry
Let's
friends.
get out to furry friends.
Maybe it's a bunch of puppies.
Yeah.
All
No,
right.
it's not.
All right.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
Well, they are puppies.
No, well, that's a statue,
Okay.
right?
That's a
But-
statue.
Jackie found this little critter sleeping in my flower bed when she went to get the mail. So
Okay.
it's a little skunk sleeping behind the puppies, the statue of the puppies. So, and they have a channel, Dunsmore Moving Dirt. So that will be in the description below. So Dunsmore Moving Dirt. So go check out their
Dunsmore.
channel. And, we always say how cute the animal is and everything. So that is a cute skunk. I'm not particularly fond of skunks. Maybe if we got rid of their little stink,
Yeah.
smeller, it might be good.
They probably are fun
Yeah.
if they didn't have the stink.
Yeah.
That's like raccoons. Raccoons, man, they get into stuff. I had a friend whenever I was growing up that their family had a pet raccoon.
Yeah.
And I think tore up their house.
Oh, my.
But they loved it, right?
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
they had those hands, and it would sometimes it would tear up their drywall and
Oh
stuff.
my.
But it was really cool, and it was
Yeah.
really friendly.
Yeah.
And they looked like little humans with their little hands and everything.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And so they fell in love with it. And
Yeah.
even though every once in a blue moon it would just tear up the house, they liked it. That's kind of
Ah,
wild.
Yeah.
But here we go. Dunsmore Moving Dirt
Dirt.
will be linked
In the description.
description down below.
Yes.
So will Jax with Wild Wild West.
Yes.
Will be down below. And go subscribe
And
to
the
these
deep,
people.
The deep
Heavy D
D
Sparks. Now he's over 900,000.
I know.
Let's get him to $1 million.
Yeah,
You know,
because if anybody can
Can
get
do
him
it.
over $1 million, it's two old people on the couch.
we have usually,
Tell them
between
what we sent you.
100 and 200 people
Yes.
watching us.
Mhm.
So we can move them from like 909,000 to 909,200.
All right. All right. Well, there you go. So everybody go over there. Make sure you say that we
And
sent you
then
over
in
there.
return, some of his 909,000 subscribers
will come over
coming
here.
on,
Yeah.
and it'll be even and fair.
Yeah,
right?
that's even and fair.
We can just wash our hands and say,
yeah, that was fair.
it was equal.
Yeah, that was equal. All right,
All
so
right.
you ready to get out for
Yes.
some news? We don't have all that much.
All right, what do we got?
It was a hurricane, but now since it's hit some of the islands, I believe it's a tropical storm again, and I think it's going to stay a tropical storm. I'm not for sure about that, but right now it's a tropical storm, and that's the trajectory. It's going to come and hit through Florida and go up like the coast of Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina,
Okay.
Virginia.
Looks
that
like it's
way.
staying a storm. That's
Yeah,
good.
so
All right.
it's not.
It's just
It is a tropical storm
It's
right now,
just
so that's a good thing.
a rocky day down in the Bahamas and
Yeah,
stuff.
so
Okay.
that's a good thing.
All right,
So
good.
then an era ends, uncertainty looms as U.S. forces quit main Afghanistan base.
Okay.
So we are pulling our troops out of Afghanistan. Funny how when Trump was wanting to do it, it was a bad thing, but now since
Now it's good
Biden's
again.
trying to do
Yeah.
it, it's a good thing. So
I'm just glad they're coming back.
I am glad they're coming
And-
back. I don't know that we need to meddle in everybody's business, but we
Well,
do. And
The
Yeah.
thing is
but I think Afghanistan
can't-
is still very
still-
unsettled.
yeah, you can't stalemate. It just
Yeah.
drags out forever.
Yes, it does.
Like we just are trying to
Yeah.
keep it,
Mhm.
just squelch it and then get our people back to safety.
Yeah.
And if things get out of control again, we'll go back over there and
Yeah.
do what we do. But
Yeah.
I'm with it. Let's bring them on back home.
Yeah. Can't save the planet, obviously. Okay, so then we have they demolished the
The rest of the building.
rest of the condo building
Mhm.
ahead of the tropical storm, which
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
I'm
mean,
thinking anyway. They said
the
it was
wind
going to
load
be too
could push it
unsafe.
over.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good that they brought it down.
I guess so. They just it's sad that they couldn't find all these people.
Yeah, well, they said they dropped it not on top of the other pile. Where
Oh,
all the
okay.
people are.
Okay.
And now it's safer for them to
But
go.
go through it. Okay. All
So,
right.
and-
I'm with you.
And now the odds of anybody,
Yes.
I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
odds are getting pretty slim,
Slim that
because it
anybody survived.
pancaked,
Yes.
and it's
Yeah,
very sad.
absolutely.
It's very
Yeah,
sad.
Very, very, very sad.
What else?
So
You got?
then we have crews tried, but couldn't stop the lava fire before it became California's worst of 2021 so far. So we have
Where's
this
the
fire
lava?
going on.
Lava
I have no
fire.
idea, but there's a fire going on in California, and now they're saying it's the worst ever. So
The
the
lava.
fires just keep getting worse and worse and worse and worse out there.
So
in
was
California.
there a volcano, or
I-
are they using that as a term of
I
like,
think term of
like
fire.
it's just a bad
yeah,
fire?
I think it's just a bad fire.
Okay, all right.
So I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's good that you looked into that.
Yeah, stop. Okay, and then we have American Airlines passenger arrested after jumping from an emergency exit after a 30-minute delay of disembarking.
Yeah.
So he got impatient and he just decided to.
I mean-
he was crawling over people and he
There's
just
a-
went out the emergency. He couldn't wait any longer.
There's a lot of times where you
Sometimes we're very impatient people.
get to that,
Yeah.
I just want to get home or something
Yeah.
like that.
Mhm.
And, most people, even though it's just driving you nuts, and they're
Yeah.
just like, hello, we're going to go back to the gate, but
Yeah.
nobody's allowed to go back in yet, or
Mhm.
something like that, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, can we at least just go back in and get something to eat and
Yeah.
stretch our legs? But you're stuck there, and you have you're at their mercy.
Yes.
And boy, if you do act up and say, open
Yeah.
the door and I'm getting back out, boy, you're in trouble.
I know.
So you're
Mhm.
kind of like
yeah.
hijacked whenever you get on
Yep,
that
you are.
sausage. And
You are, and you don't know how long it might be.
And,
And maybe he was missing his connecting flight. He could
Yeah.
have been missing his flight. Who
well,
knows?
it's just like me with the sugared cereal thing I
Yeah.
was talking
Mhm.
about the other day.
Mhm.
I was in the Air Force,
Yeah.
and they stopped, giving sugars, and we had
Yeah.
like
It
goat's
was
milk.
desperate
It
times.
was, it was goat's milk, so it kind of needed the
Yeah.
sugar to
Mhm.
taste good.
Yeah.
And so, I went a week and I snapped.
Oh.
I snapped, and I was like, I need sugars, and I kind of went off on
Yeah, I don't know how you survived
a
through
person.
all that.
And then his commander wanted to talk to me because
Yeah.
I lost it.
You did.
Every once in a while, you just
You
lose
just
it.
lose it. You
And
just
sometimes
lose
it's
it.
over something simple
Yeah.
like cereal, you know?
Okay.
So, yeah, try to control it, you know?
Yeah.
Whenever I'm younger, it was
Yeah.
harder for me to control it.
So lots of stuff going on with the traveling right now
Mhm.
because of the cutbacks and the pandemic that happened last year and all
Okay.
the people not having their jobs back and not having enough airlines or people to process all these people. So Southwest American delays hint at a hard summer for travelers. So if you are traveling by airplane, be prepared for long waits and
Delays. And,
for people to climb over you to use the emergency exit.
well, they're
Uh-huh.
yeah. Well, they're also low
Because
on everybody.
they're-
The maintenance
yes. Mm-hmm.
crews and, you know, the people that fly. Everything is not at full capacity,
Right.
but things are getting back up
Yes.
to full capacity.
Yes,
So it's
because
going to be
people are wanting to travel.
it's going to be a rocky time.
Yeah, so it is going to be a rocky time. And then over the weekend we have this, which I don't really understand what went on to this. It almost seems fishy to me because I don't know what their purpose there was or what they were trying to
What
prove.
were they pulled over for or
But
whatever?
it says 11 arrested in armed militia group standoff with police near Boston.
Yeah.
So, and
I haven't really studied the group yet. It's like the Moors or something like that, and I
yeah,
don't
it
know
was a group
anything
out
about
of
it.
Texas, I think.
I don't know anything
And
about it, so I'm not
I don't
gonna,
know.
I'm
I
not
don't know. There's all these bulletins about how these white armed groups are going to be out there.
Yeah, they're pushing a
Yeah,
narrative.
they're
pushing a narrative.
because
They want anybody that's I don't know,
yeah.
a
Because I
pro-
think all these good wholesome. I think all Americans just want to be left alone.
yeah, we do. We all want to get along
we
with
just
each
wanna
other. We don't.
be left alone. I don't.
The media really wants us to think
Yeah.
there's a big strife between the
Yes.
they want us to be divided.
Yeah.
And we got no problem with each
Yeah,
other.
I
We're
know.
just like,
Yeah.
4th of July, you
Yeah.
go out there and we
Shoot a firecracker.
firework with your
Mhm.
neighbors,
Mhm.
we don't care,
Yeah.
That's all. I don't know. I think they want there to be
Division
and plus
strife.
if you pick
and-
one side, it mums you. They said, "Ooh,
Yeah.
you like that person to run for president?
Yeah.
Well, you
Then
must
you're a
be,
bad person.
all this other crazy stuff." I'm like, no, I
No.
just like his policies,
Mhm.
and I
Yeah.
want him back in because I
Yeah.
like his policies.
Yeah.
But then they don't want you to talk.
No.
So-
And they do need something to happen because they need to do something
Yeah,
right now.
they got
need
something
to-
going on in Arizona.
They need to take some stuff away from
Mhm.
us. So they do need
Yeah.
something to go down.
Yeah,
So
yep,
something
yep.
big. So
We
who
think so.
knows?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's all us
Yeah.
guessing, and a lot of people are saying it though that
But in
I
other
feel
countries where they've lost
Yeah.
these things, they've lost their freedom.
whenever a certain man said he was gonna probably maybe run again, and he starts going on rallies,
Yeah.
boy, they want to him
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a false flag
Yeah.
somewhere that
But we'll see. We'll see what the summer
we'll
brings.
see what they got.
It's
You
kinda
you
quiet
can't
right now.
have free speech in America anymore.
So then back to the whole airline thing.
Okay. Yep.
A water leak at JFK Airport caused hundreds of flights delays, cancels, and diversions on the busiest travel weekend of the pandemic.
Okay.
So, anyway, so there you go. So over the weekend they had a water leak. So
Yep.
you're talking infrastructure, you're talking delays at the airline. So heads
Yeah.
up if you're trying to go travel this
See-
weekend. And I think
Oh,
that's
there's
it. That is
my
it.
buddy.
That was you.
That was my buddy
That
Heavy
was you.
D.
Uh-huh.
That's us all hanging out together.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
It could happen someday.
Uh-huh.
And you have a bet going with me.
I do have a bet.
She says, I'm laying in bed, and she's like, there is no way you're getting on his show. And I said, boy, I go, you just got to be driven and relentless,
Mhm.
and good things will come to you if you have a goal and you go out and reach that
And you don't
goal.
give up.
And you were like, well, I said, let's put money on it. So we got $100 bet.
Yeah.
I say, I'm getting on the show.
Yeah.
And you say, I'm not
Yeah.
getting on his show. This is a complete waste of energy.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because you don't know how to dream big.
I don't.
You
You're
always
right.
are very safe. Like, maybe we should invest all our money in something crazy. You're like, no, let's keep it safe, Mark. And so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
So, you have a problem just
Going out on a limb.
going out on a limb and going after your dreams.
Okay. So that's all we got today. So we're going to get out of here.
Okay.
And we'll see you on Wednesday. And so until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.